All right, everybody, welcome back again to the KSR YouTube channel. And like you saw in the thumbnail, we're doing some work on this super awesome, pretty Chevrolet full-size truck. I think that's a good-looking truck. You can see we've got a brake kit over there for it. And we also have already rewired the gear vendor's overdrive unit. This guy drives the daylights out of this thing. I mean, like, it probably gets more miles on it than my dually. I don't know.
No,
Maybe not.
absolutely not.
I know he's put 100,000 miles on the thing, like in the years that I've known him. And I've put 100,000 miles on my truck in like 3 years. So I've known him longer than that. Anyways, I'm gonna go take this thing for a test drive to test the gear vendors, and then we're gonna get into putting the brake kit on it. So here we go. So this thing has a Holley Terminator X throttle body system on it. When we installed and tuned a while back, this will be the coldest I've ever fired it up. See how close my cold start is. Works for me. Uh-oh, okay, there's the O2 sensor. A little lean maybe, but she's still staying running. Might need to make a little adjustment there. But it does stay running. You gonna guide me out? Good? That's not gonna make it. Close though. Yeah, now we got the air fuel pretty close. You know, video of me driving away? No, I mean with yours.
Oh.
I'm leaving. I ain't coming back.
What?
I gotta go pick up a dash. Oh yeah, I just had the whole loss of brake thing he was talking about. Huh. Weird. So we gotta do a brake upgrade on this thing because he said his pedal was going away. Hey, turn the water. Oh, you already did. Okay. They're flushing out Reno's gas tank for we gotta weld one more bung to it. We forgot to put a drain on it. Oh boy, I better get out of the way of the big truck there. Right in front of the tool truck. See ya. So I've got to test the overdrive unit in this thing. There's drive. We're supposed to be in I guess I got some more, we got some more checking to do on that. All right, so the whole purpose, or one of the additional purposes of this test drive was to come over to pick up a dash for my Lexus SC300 from my buddy Tom. Wave Tom. Tom, Joe, Victor. Y'all, I guess y'all all kind of worked for me at one point.
Former employee.
Yeah.
Technically,
You were hanging out a bunch back in the day. Yeah.
Customer as well.
So this is a car we built, shoot, a long time ago.
2013, 12?
Yeah, because we built this second to the Z before we built the Lexus.
Correct. I mean, look, it passed in 14, so you built.
Ooh, that's the last time it raced, probably in 2014, and it was still called Chump Car World Series.
Yeah, before champ.
Yep. So some little trickeries. We got a little extended shock top. We got another car and just cut it out and then just spaced it up and welded it on. Stock motor with a header, intake pipe, oil cooler.
The banana for the breather.
The banana breather tank. Can't really tell it from there.
What about them extended pedals?
Oh yeah, well that was for Brent.
Actually,
yeah.
I will give it that. They
They're
do look good.
Yeah, no. No.
Yeah, so this car was mostly built for David's wife. So the same guy built this that built the Lexus. And like we wanted the weight back in the car, so we put pedal extensions on it to get the pedals back towards her. And I thought we had spaced the pedal off the, oh no, we just added a, we added a deal there and we added this pedal thingy there. Oops, I wasn't even in the video.
Okay.
Boy, it's a heavy feeling pedal. And then it's got a pedal stop underneath it.
Does it go full watt though?
Actually,
I think so.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah.
A little bit of carbon fiber. Old school KSR, but too bad we can't make it run. It's got some fuel leakage happening.
One of the lines got a hole in it. Yeah.
Dang, that thing's cool though. Actually, Randy Popes drove this thing too.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was also an old video of the
Actually, technically,
motor trend
the
that
whole
was there.
realm of funny stuff. You got the rocker off the car he used to own.
Oh yeah.
The car for him, which actually is
Full
behind
full
his house.
circle.
The rocker car is behind his house.
Oh dang it, that's a good looking car.
The cars never go far.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, they did. Did you guys do the rocker or a body shop?
Body shop. Yeah.
They actually did a pretty good.
Yeah. So this car got crashed with a renter in it, and I think it was driver's side. Was it passenger side?
Passenger side.
Okay.
The entire side of the car.
Yeah, it was.
The other one is gone now.
Yeah, they bananaed the crap out of it, and
Yeah,
honestly,
you can't
they
tell,
did a really
but
good
like
job.
the rocker was up under the X door bar,
It looks a little too smooth here. That's the only way you could tell.
and then yeah, David had it repainted. Well, another day, and I beat everybody in to the shop this morning. But you know, it actually works out. That happens most of the time when I drop my kids off at school, which I usually. Well, it used to be CJ was always the first here, but then now that he's got to catch a ride for a little while because of his seizure that he had at the PRI show, he's catching a ride in either with his dad or his brother, so he's getting here a little later. But when the days I drop my kids off at school, drop them off at like 7:30, usually around 7:30, and then their school is not too far away from the shop here, so I can make it into work first and can kind of take stock of everything that's going on. We've got a ignition upgrade going on in this Chevelle, but then I got to go take this thing for a test drive. Made some adjustments on, actually the last adjustment, or the last time we went out, I didn't have one of the switches hooked up, so I want to go test that again. That was kind of a me thing. Like CJ had wired it all and had it all done, and we've been kind of working on it in between, doing some of the other stuff in the shop. But anyways, after it gets a little more daylight outside, I'm going to go for a test drive again and see if this thing, the automatic functions, all work now. Well, one of my jobs is test driving things. So we made some changes, got our new MSD/gear benders automatic overdrive controller in this thing. I think it's going to come on around 50. Maybe I need to go a little faster. Or maybe I need to do some programming. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, so manual mode works. Cool. Didn't work before.
So what that tells me is I need to go into the MSD and see if I can do some programming. To go back to the shop, see if I can work that out. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it. Well, everybody, I was kind of working on that video throughout the day. And it's a multi-day video, but like the last spot there where I was getting to work early this morning, as well as, you know, that little test drive I did middle of the day, that was kind of right before lunch. It was about then that I found out about Greg's plane crash. And, you know, I kind of first didn't want to believe it. And, you know, there's obviously a lot of people that know him, and I didn't know him super great, but just had been around him at the races and gotten to hang out with him a little bit here and there. And it was like him and his wife, Christina, were awesome. It's really, really kind of a sad situation. I mean, the guy really did a lot of good for a lot of people. And that's important, you know. But kind of wasn't sure what I was going to do. Like, kind of just felt off all afternoon, which, you know, probably makes perfect sense. We're in the middle of trying to get a couple of cars ready for the Christmas tree drags, as well as some other, you know, that other Chevelle, and then a couple other cars we've got here. So anyways, I just wanted to say something. Hug your friends and family really tight. Especially, you know, we got Christmas coming up, so. Anyways, see you guys tomorrow.